Oh great, you're here, we can get started. Welcome to Event 2 of the Makeshift Marble Olympics Qualifiers. Our 35 national marble teams compete today in the long jump, with a twist. In a slight change from previous years, each group of marbles will jump long together at the same time, rather than one by one. So if you thought we were out of touch for using inches to measure in the past, you'll think we're positively primitive this year, as we rely simply on our good old-fashioned eyes to see who's jumped the longest. Just like last event, it's 10 points for a win, down to 1 point for a lose. Let's get stuck straight into the action with our first African group. It's Ethiopia leading the way, first down the ramp, first to make the jump, and they are the first team to pick up the big points in this new long jump format. Cameroon leap their way into second place, that's another good result for them. Botswana another third place, and it's the new teams Ivory Coast, Sierra Leone struggling once again. So Cameroon, Ethiopia, a first and second place each, sees them top of this table. Ghana won the last event in Africa Group B. Can they get another good result here, the newbies? Well, they're one of the quicker down the ramp along with DRC, but it's Congo with a fine jump, and they win this by a country mile. Ghana, I think, have held on to second place, just ahead of South Africa, and Tanzania and Tunisia, just like last week, finishing in the bottom two. So a similar story here. Congo and Ghana sharing the top two once again, and they lead this group. We had quite the upset in the Americas last time round. The new team Barbados romped to victory while USA finished dead last. With such a big points difference between first and fifth, USA really need to turn this around today if they want to hold any hopes of qualifying, and they have done just that. A really close round this one. Colombia looked on track until Jamaica looked on track until USA looked on track to get the win here. And that's the order they finish. USA, then Jamaica, then Colombia. And with the exception of Mexico, this group is tight as a fiddle. Just 1 point separating the top four. Over to Asia, Vietnam got the win last time. This was a close race if I remember. China and Philippines so disappointed to miss out. But really all of them showing they have what it takes to compete. And it's India leading the way this time. Can they hold on to that lead? It looked good, except for a late jump from Vietnam, who seem to have eclipsed the lot of them. Another very tight contest here. Vietnam get the win, just ahead of India, China, Philippines, Singapore. But really they were separated by a whisker. That's not reflected in the final points though after two events. Vietnam with a comprehensive victory. Last time in Europe A, we had a tight battle between France and Germany, who were separated from the rest. Will that be reflected here again? France once again showing their pace. It's a good jump, but they're undercut by Latvia. Sprinting, they showed last week, is not their forte, but jumping, perhaps that is. A win for Latvia. A good second place finish for France, once again just ahead of Germany. And let's see what that does to the overall points after two events. France lead 5 points ahead of Germany. Latvia move up to third. Over to the other half of Europe, it's Greece who lead the way after event one. Ireland all the way down in fifth, the new team. Can this be their chance to find their mojo, to find their foothold in this competition? It's Norway with the pace, but Vatican City, an absolute bullet through the air to take the win. Poland an impressive jump as well. Greece held back, and that didn't really work out for them. Vatican City with the win, Poland in second, Ireland once again in last place. So Vatican City usurp Greece at the top of this table. And over to our final group now, Oceania. This was a particularly close contest last time round. No doubt a few of these teams will be disappointed with the points they got. Not least of all Australia with a point to prove on this near side. Can they make up for it? It's Tuvalu with the pace, and it's Tuvalu with the distance. They get the win. Another strong performance from Solomon Islands in second place. Australia this week, though, cannot be disappointed with their points. With that poor performance, they finish in last place. While New Zealand seem to be going more for a high jump than a long jump. Of course, the high jump, an event we've never seen in these games before, but let us know what you think. Would you like to see it this summer? Or is there another event you'd like to see in the Makeshift Marblympics games? Let us know in the comments. In the meantime, I'll tell you what you're going to see next time round. It's another qualifying event. It's the swimming. A slightly different track to usual, but we hope you'll enjoy it nonetheless. So come back and see us again for the Makeshift Marblympics qualifiers next time. Again, next time. Bye!